Welcome everyone to Final Fantasy XIII, another bonus video, and this one is actually versus Long Gui. So, Long Gui to me is one of the most annoying, stupid enemies in the freaking game. I hate fighting them so much because they're so goddamn stupid. Now, it's not Ultimas and their stomps themselves that are annoying. Well, actually, Ultima in itself is actually very powerful. It just freaking demolished me right there, but whatever. I'm gonna summon. So, the best way that I can actually kill this guy is by summoning, I kid you not. Summoning because that knocks down the legs of the Long Gui. It is possible to do it by fighting a leg at a time, but let me tell you, it's simply not, oh god, because it just takes too long. It does, it's not too convenient in my opinion, it's just not. Yes, they do drop platinum ingots and trapezohedrons, but honestly, I prefer just not to do that. So this is Long Gui. Now, Long Gui, you can knock him down, just like Adamantis and Adamantortis. But what you want to do is have Vanille as your leader. Now, I have all these paradigms, I haven't talked about them, but you'll kind of see the way that the battle progresses, how to actually do it. So, what you want to do is begin with casting Poison with Vanille, because Poison is so damn useful. It has 16 million HP, so you can kind of see just how useful Poison will actually be. You then want to cast Imperil, and then Deprotect, and then finally De-Shell. Once you do all of that, you then probably want to switch over to Ravager with Vanille for a little bit. Don't actually enter Gestalt mode. Don't you dare do it. Don't. Just because it does reset the chain gauge, and you kind of don't want to waste time doing that, unfortunately, because it's going to be so stupid if you do that. So yeah, don't let that happen. Don't you dare. It's best to just keep recasting things here and there. You eventually want to switch over to Saboteur Synergist, because now you want to have a slow and possibly Curse, a couple other ailments as well. You can do a lot of things to this guy actually, and he'll go down easily through time. Poison will be your biggest killer, of course. What you then want to do is switch into Synergist Saboteur. Saz is going to be in Firing, probably casting Vigilance, Haste, all this shit, while Fang will be doing Bravera and Faithra, which are very unique buffs that actually improve your damage by 80% as opposed to 40%. It is much more beneficial to be doing this. Once you do all that, what you don't want to do is start using Death. Actually, no, you want to stagger. What the hell? No, you want to stagger. So actually switch to Ravager. Go to Try Disaster, make sure to stagger this guy. Try to get him up to 999%. By default, the staggering will be at 800%, which means it's actually not very difficult to get him to 999. Once you do that, then you want to switch over to Death. Now, one mistake that I did, I can already tell right now, is that I forgot to get the Genji gloves to Vanille. As you can see, she's doing 99,999, but she can do a lot more if I give her the Genji glove, which I actually forgot to do, unfortunately, but whatever, right? And as you can see, the health is being depleted so fast. It's already down to, wow, that's actually, whoa. That's freaking amazing, is it not? Damn. I mean, every single individual attack is doing quite a lot of damage. About 30,000 per attack from Fang, from what I see. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. Alright, so it stood up. There's a couple things you can do here now. Now, all the buffs are going to go away except for, well, slow. What you want to do is resummon by using an elixir. That's the fastest, cheapest way to do it. The other way to do it is by just coming into battle with full TP with all 5. Use one for a summon and one for a renew. You're eventually going to want to do a renew. But what you're going to want to do is target each leg individually by just using debuff for the Saboteur, and then Ravager, Try Disaster, and then finally just go Commando, Ravager to go for a kill. Knocking Long Gui down once is not that tough, honestly, but sometimes you could run into problems. It just depends, and it's a little bit luck-based, because the thing is, if you watch YouTube videos of people doing it without a summon, you'll see them like annihilate one and you're like, oh my god, it's so easy. It's actually not. It's actually not, because that's like a, how do people call that? It's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing that happened. Like, everything luckily happened, you know, like, for example, Long Gui never used Roar, you know, especially Ultima with Roar, because here's the annoying shit. When Long Gui does Roar, which is usually after it stands up once, it then follows up with an Ultima. That combination of attacks is so goddamn annoying and almost impossible to actually do, at least for me. Oh my god, like, to survive it, you just can't do it. I mean, yes, you can do Protect and Shell, and that helps a lot, but damn, even with that, like, holy crap. It is so goddamn frustrating. Overall, what I'm trying to say is that this guy's hard. This guy is very hard, even if you have a fully developed party, you know? I mean, with like your main 3 roles, it's still difficult. The easiest way to do something is to fully master the Crystarium all the way through for all 6 characters. Just so you have level 5 rolls with everybody and you're able to be a little bit more flexible in what you can actually do. With that being said, easier said than done. Because let me tell you, if you actually fight this guy normally, you're gonna run into a lot of problems. I was actually trying to record the video, I failed 4 times in a row, and I was like, oh my god. I came close twice, I came pretty close, but I freaking failed miserably. And I was just like, what the heck, I mean, seriously? But yeah, you know, again, the best way is to just use death. I'm not using death because, like, to kill this guy with an instant death, because this guy's actually immune to instant death. Unlike Adamantis and Adamantoris, Long Gui is actually immune. But you want to do death because it does so much damage. That's why. And there we go. There we go, that's it. So you saw my paradigms, you pretty much saw the way that it worked. You get the Adamant Will trophy upon defeating a Long Gui for the first time in your playthrough. And yeah, that's essentially all there is to do. I wanted to do this one bonus video, just to kind of see like a really fast method of killing Long Gui. It took only, what, 6 minutes? Probably even less. 5.5 minutes to kill Long Gui. Not that bad, honestly, not that bad. But yeah, that is actually going to be the very last video for Final Fantasy XIII. This game is now finished. I've already finished Final Fantasy XIII-2 and Final Fantasy XIII. I'll be moving on to Lightning Returns pretty soon. I might do another Final Fantasy Let's Play in between, I'm not sure yet, but I'll think about it. So if you enjoyed this episode or this series in any way, please be sure to leave a like. I would appreciate it very much. Thank you, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everyone.